One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bears will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what
breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. They're testing the right side here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO fired complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Makes a move. And there he goes. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And there is little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. You're not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Lets it fly. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Bears. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Finds a spot in the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bears. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. A strike downfield. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Missouri State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap. They've been making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, has he delivered. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. This guy can throw it. Makes the grab. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, and he clumps it up inside the 20. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
They kick it away on 4th down. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's looking deep. He's got it down the left. It's a seam wide. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linemen
turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They got it. It's blocked.
You never know how weather affects the kick, and the rain's coming down, obviously, but the field goal unit does a great job getting penetration, getting back deep in the backfield, and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville.
The Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bears want to crank the tempo.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring.
Looking deep. He's got it at the 20. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Touchdown, Missouri State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The give. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
His QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Let's go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So here comes the Bear offense. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Open space at the 25. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now from inside the red zone. Breaks into the open. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Here's a heat. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
1st down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. He might want another play. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to fire on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm a